Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is FARHANA binti ROSIDI and I am from BITS1213 and this is video presentation for operating system project. Next, for the introduction for this project to set up private visual network VPN for BITS1213 company. The VPN will allow employees to securely connect to the company network from the remote location. And then the project will involve setting up the DHCP and SFTP server and also the web server on the Linux server. The DHCP server will assign the IP addresses to devices on the network, and then the SFTP server will allow the user to securely transfer files, and then the web server will host the company's website. The project will also involve setting up two virtual machines, which is the Linux client and the Windows client. The Linux client will be used in the test VPN connection, and then the Windows client will be used by employees to connect to the company network from the remote location.
Okay, so I will explain three services that have been used in this project, which is DHCP services, SFTP services, and also web services. So, what is DHCP? DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It is a network protocol that automatically assigns IP address to device on the network. This simplifies device management and connection as users do not need to manually configure IP address for each devices. Next is SFTP services. SFTP stands for Secure File Transfer Protocol. This SFTP server is set up on the Linux system and it is a secure way to transfer files between clients and server. Next, only authorized users with direct permission can access files and folders. The last one services is accessing content with the web service. So firstly, web service hosts content accessible through web browser. As we know, a web service is a software application that makes its functionality available to other applications over the web. Web services are often used to exchange data between different applications or systems. Next, web server software is stored and configured on the server. So this web server software is responsible for listening for requests from clients and sending back responses. Next, delivery root directory to website files. So the delivery root directory explained this is the directory on the server that contains the files that make up the website. When the client requests a file from the web server, the server looks for the file in the document root directory. And lastly, the client accesses the service using server IP address or domain name. So the client can access the web service using the server IP address or domain name. The IP address is a numerical identifier that usually identifies a computer on the network. The domain name is a human readable name that is easier to remember than an IP address. That's all from me.
Okay, for now I want to set up the DHCP. So first we go to the file, to the network manager, and we set the host on the network. So for that, before we set 192.168.1.154, and same for lower and upper we set 5 and 10. So the file editor we set to net and set the second editor to host on the network. So enter the server, enter this command to add network adapter to DHCP and static IP address. So we set right there. For the address we put 192.168.1.154. After that we restart the network using this command. Then we check the latest address, which is .154. After that we use this command to configure the repository. We just search repository Debian and we just copy the code and paste into our source list. So the repository is allow us to install a variety of software, including both free and non-free packages. After configure the repository, update the system using command sudo apt update. So that use this command to install the DHCP package. Just do quit and yes. After that, use this command to change the server internal subnet configuration. And we change on subnet, mask, range and option. according to the server details. And we need to run this command to add the DHCP interface, which is ENP0SX on interface v4. Today we restart the services. Use this command. If doesn't work, just restart the server and log in again, and proceed with the same code, the same command, which is Windows System Restart. If easy work, just use this command to check the status of the DHCP. So this is status is active, and we go to client and set up the adapter one as host on the adapter. After that, we ping from client to server, and we use IP.A to see the address, IP address. After that, we ping from server to client to see the connection and have the connection. After that, we testing the server to search internet, and server can search internet and client, but client can.
Firstly, we need to install SSH package by using this command, which is sudo apt install SSH. Okay, nice. After that, we need to add a SFTP server group by using sudo command, that is sudo add group SFTP server. Okay. Next, I will type this command, which is sudo nano space etc /ssh/ssh underscore config. Okay. This command is used to config the SSHD config, so that when enter, it will display a nano GUI content SSHD config files. Now scroll all the way down, and comment the subsystem, this one, and uncomment this line. So after uncomment it, click Ctrl O or say enter and Ctrl X to exit. Okay, after that, to modify home directory permission, we can use this command, sudo SFTP server into SFTP server shell USR USD. Okay, next, we type sudo shell SFTP. So this command is used to assign the user root access by making them own directory. Okay. To make directory in the server, we can use this command, which is sudo make directory /home /sftp user /sftp user edit. Okay, file exists. Right. Lastly, I will type this command, which is sudo service SSH restart. Service SSH restart. Okay, done. That is all for SSH server. Okay, now I have done demonstration for SSH server, and now I will continue my demo for web server. Firstly, I will clear this out. Firstly, we need to install Apache 2 package by using this command, which is sudo apt install Apache 2. Next, I will type sudo edit info /www/html/index.html. This command is to modify the content of a web page. Enter. And it produces a file which is index.html files. This shows the source code of HTML source code. Okay, I will modify or change this text to welcome to group 1 web page, and click save. Go to activities, click the box, and type, I will bring it to the center. Type localhost, enter. So it will produce an output that we insert the HTML file, which is welcome to group 1 web page. As you can see. Just now I enter the welcome to group 1 web page, and it will enter the same as at web server. Okay, that is all for my part, which is HTTP configuration or demonstration and web server demonstration.